perspective on problems and possibilities. That's Hot Pot. When I was in seminary, my classmates were playing basketball and they saw my skinny legs, and so they called me Jimmy Legs. So I am noted for my skinny legs. When I started hiking Appalachian Trail, they have a tradition of trail names. Everybody has an alias. I don't know what they're trying to get away from, but they don't want to be found. So, and I decided I'd be the sojourner because I'm a pastor. And my favorite parable is a sower in the seeds. And as I hike along, I'd sow love, I'd sow joy, I sow the good news. And so the first night on the trail, in 2022, I was at the picnic table at the shelter, and everybody's talking around the table. It's kind of like being at a barber shop, or beauty shop, everybody's sharing and carrying on. And I said, well, I told them the story of me started hiking in 73. And I said, my trail name is Sojourner. The guy called the Ghost, he lives on trail. He just kind of comes and goes. And he said, you're not a sojourner. You're a slow journey. So I got the name Slow Journey. And so I come to you tonight as a slow journey. And I'm a technothol, a slow journey. It might take me a while, but I'll be darned if I'm not going to get there. So if you'll stick with me, we'll get there together. And Paul said he'd cut the lights up here so you can see this.
He's still here.
He is.
Right there. All right. The Appalachian Trail, and this is just a little medallion, and I'll try and stay out of your way. Can you see? I'll move around enough. So, Slow Journer's Walk of a Lifetime, and the Technothol is looking for the clicker. Where did you put that here?
It's right over here by the computer.
I have a foolproof way of dealing with technology. It's one word. Martha! Which button do I press? Martha. Oh, there. What the blazes is going on tonight, all right? A blaze, or the white marks on the Appalachian Trail, that's how you know if you're on trail or not. A blaze is 2 inches by 6 inches. It's painted on trees and rocks, and there are different kinds of blazes. All right, a single blaze means keep going that way. A blaze stacked on top of each other means you're going to make a sudden turn. And in parts of the trail, they figure something out. If you're going to turn to the right, the blaze on top is tilted to the right. And if you're going to the left, it's tilted, it's on the left. That's not universal, because Appalachian Trail is maintained by volunteer clubs up and down the 2,197 miles of the trail. That's one question. How long is it? 2,197 miles. Okay, so blazes do that. But there are other color blazes. Blue blazes are for side trails. Okay, so if you want to go see a scenic view that's not on the trail, you take a blue blaze. Some people take yellow blazes. You know what a yellow blaze is? No. People who go out to the road and hitchhike. Oh. It's called yellow blazing. And because you can skip over parts if you want, okay? There are purists who walk every inch of the trail, every blaze, and there are folks that are out there enjoying themselves, and they'll skip over things and jump over things and take it different ways. I started out as a purist, but as a pastor, I have to tell you, I am now impure. As we went on, so we're going to talk a little history, trivia, fun facts about the Appalachian Trail, then a timeline, kind of tell you about my journey, and then I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to tell stories, stuff based on real events and a foggy memory. They don't call it the Smoky Mountains for nothing. So I am right up there. My mother said, as I was growing up, he says, "Your head is so far up in the clouds, Jimmy, your feet barely touch the ground." So If my memory is a little foggy and cloudy, you'll know why. I come by it honestly. So I'll tell stories of people, places, experiences, mistakes, and lessons. And when Martha goes like this, I know I've talked enough because I have this just down to the minute. And then we'll answer questions. Whoops, I did something wrong.
Go back.
Split screen.
All right, Appalachian Trail trivia. How long is Appalachian Trail? How many states does the AT pass through? What is the southern terminus of the AT? What is the northern terminus of the AT? What state has the longest section of trail? When was the AT officially formed? Who is credited